Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 169. We in the building. You know what it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Size Zone.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there? It's your boy Slick Grayson. What's good?
Come on now. And you know, it's the first week of summer. You know it's Slut Me Out season. Let's go! You already know. Hot to it.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I need all them girls who give me the hot to it. You feel me? But you know what you got to do. Please download the Alive Podcast app on iOS and Android. And please follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If you're any branded deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. Let's go. Episode 169. Shout out to the girls who be 69 God. How you doing this week, brother?
The fact that you even made that joke, knowing how you feel about that song, is hilarious.
I said 69 Kai.
Whatever. I'm tired, man. It's been a rock and rolling last 12 days, but shout out, baby girl is here, officially joined Dad Gang on Father's Day, so that's a great
Come
feeling.
on now.
That's a great feeling.
You the pappy.
Yeah, so.
You got your forehead and nose.
Yeah, she definitely does look like me in the center of the facial features. But yes, it's a lot of new energy, a lot of a lot less sleep. So I'm here. I'm gonna give y'all what I can give y'all today. But it's a beautiful feeling to be where I'm at in life right now. How you feeling, bro?
You see what happened last year? He participated in the Slut Me Out season. He got a kid this year, so he had to take out. So I'm gonna bring the energy, okay? Slick. Last week, Blue York cookout. We was out here in Prospect Park. I was in rare form, Slick. Oh Lord, Slick. Shirt hanging off my neck, holding up a bottle. I had the Haitian flag tied around my head. I was on one, Slick. I was on one. Shout out to them girls out here. You feel me? And also, ladies, stop putting niggas on if your friend is ugly. Let's start right there. The disrespect, Slick. I don't care if I expose this because I don't really know shorty like that. How the hell are you trying to hook me up with your girl? She's a doctor, by the way. Shout out to you. We love a black woman doctor. Shout out to you, mama. But she live in a different state, Slick.
Mm-hmm.
And they talk about, she need a nigga with money. What? You a whole doctor? You a whole doctor? Doctor. I gotta put my Haitian accent. Doctor. What you mean spending money? She might be spending money on me, Slick. It's Slut Me Out season, Slick. What we doing here, Slick?
For some of us, it's Timberlake season. So yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. It's good for you, gang.
It's all right. I sleep peacefully during the day.
Hey, your homegirl's a whole doctor over here. You want me to spend bread?
I mean,
my little government check. You want me to spend that?
I mean, it's not about her bread. It's about you being able to match her and support her. Remember, her money is her money, and your money is her money too. You forgot?
You gotta stop that. We stopping that, Slick. We ain't stopping that. I can understand if you were if you're working at Wendy's, Slick, and then be like, I need a nigga, to be able to do something cool. But you're a whole doctor, mama. And hey, ladies, I'm ready to be a sugar baby. All that good stuff. Oh, and also, while we talk about Father's Day, shout out to Juneteenth, you feel me? Shout out to all my black folks. You already know the vibes. I hope everyone enjoyed the Juneteenth, even though it wasn't as popular as compared to other years because it dead fell on a Wednesday. And I know a lot of niggas, especially me, that wasn't trying to get lit on a Wednesday on a Juneteenth. But yeah, shout out to that over here. But Slick, we got a lot of stuff to talk about and not a lot of time because you got a kid that you got to go back to caring for. So I'm not gonna keep you here for too long.
I appreciate that.
Let's start off with your political Slick side. On the news, we have the Republican Project 2025
Yeah, I'm just real quick because I've been, again, I haven't been as involved in what's happening in the outside world the last 2 weeks. But Project 25 is essentially what the Republican Party is using as the foundation of what the party and platform will be bringing if Donald Trump or whoever the next Republican president will be. But they're operating under the pretense that it will be Trump. And I know we make jokes all the time, like, yo, Trump, he gave us the checks, da-da-da-da. After reading through some of that, I'm like, I'm good. I'm about to go with Sleepy Joe again, because
wait, you off the wagon? You're not with Chef G and Sleepy Hollow? Make America great again?
I'm off the wagon. It was a funny joke, and it was a slight thought until you realize that essentially the Republican Party is trying to go ultra conservative. They're trying to take away the Department of Education. They're taking away LGBTQ rights. They're taking away women's rights for abortion and things of that nature. Like they're trying to pretty much establish states to have their own operating system and not really need federalized government. Like, it's really scary. And there are some heavy hitter names on it. I sent you a video. You could watch it. We can link it in the bio of a congresswoman or senator, going through the different elements and asking prominent members of the Republican Party, is this what you guys want to do? And they're saying yes. Right? So just think about it in November. If you're not going to vote, that's not really going to help us, in the sense that we know a lot of Republicans will still vote. You feel me? Us abstaining from using our political rights, that's not the way to go in this situation. But it can get real dark outside. I know things have not been any nicer with Biden, but by what Project 25 is entailing, I think as citizens, we got to make sure we're doing our parts to ensure that we're not losing the rights that our forefathers and, systems that are built to support the communities, right? So definitely, we off the Trump wave. And I don't even know if Trump necessarily supports this, but that's what they're going to have him do.
I think he might go opposite, too.
Honestly,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, because you say you get him Republican House, Republican Congress, that is detrimental. Right? That means anything that they want to that goes against their agenda is going to get shot down anyway. So it's highly important that we really just take this a little bit more serious, because it's all fun and games. So they try and tell you they're going to put you on an offender list for getting an abortion. It's all fun and games. So they say they want to take away they want to take away funding from public schools. So it's a lot of things that sound outrageous, and then when you really get to the nuts and bolts of it, it's affecting us and our children. And as a new father, we can't have that.
I totally agree with you, Bill. That's Sleepy Joe. We have the debate coming up. You better tackle that and see if you could garner some votes. Real quick, I'm tired of the New York City Rent Guideline Board. They just voted to increase rent 2.75% on a 1-year lease and 5.25% on a 2-year lease. Do they not understand what's going on in this economy? Don't they not understand what's going on in New York City, period?
Absolutely. I think that there's two ways to look at it. On one, you say, like, if they own a building and they're running, paying utilities and things like that, they got to get their money somehow, and they got to match the rising costs. But it also becomes a government thing. Like, you understand the situation as the federal government. It's like, the state government, how are you going to okay these things, right? How are you not offering aid and support? And we're supporting so many things at the current moment. And it gets to our probably at this point weekly or bi-weekly issue of, like, we always see money going for this initiative, that initiative, this group of people. People that live here can't live comfortably. Everything, goods and services, are going up, 40-50% in the last 60% in the last 2-3 years, right? You can't get a house. It's hard to get a loan. Like, you can't do so much stuff. And now you're telling me my rent is going to keep going up when wages are pretty stagnant. You feel me? So, and
jobs are not available. I've been seeing on Twitter, everybody say, yo, if you got a job, stay in that job unless you can get a job while still being employed. They not telling you no longer. They telling people no longer quit your job off of anything. Stay until you get a lot of job, because it's hard out here in the market field. And I don't understand it, because it's like, yo, and unfortunately, they're going to people that's going to move here and pay those prices. And it sucks for you guys, because y'all come in, y'all love New York City because of the culture and what we have going on here. They're kicking the people out who basically create these cultures and create the vibes. All them chopped cheeses, all them, North Face, Polo, that comes from the people that was born here and live here. don't think you're gonna come here and experience all of that while they kicking us out. So I don't know what happened, bro. Niggas need to have at least 2 or 3 streams of income just to survive here. But also with sad news, we got to give a couple of RIPs. So first of all, I want to give a RIP to Willie Mays. Baseball legend, passed away at 93. Giants Hall of Fame, a wonderful career. One of the elite black, not even black, this is a baseball player ever. But also to sad news, RIP to Roy Jones Jr.'s son, who passed away via suicide. Let's not forget June is men's mental health awareness month. So all my fellas, please get tapped into your mental health. I know some people don't like therapy. Find something, either that is meditation, yoga, something to get that stress off. You feel me? Talk to your homeboy, your family, or something. Just talk to someone. Please do not take your life. You feel me? You got plenty more to live for. You're a king. We need you here more than ever. And then sadly, Jacksonville rapper Foolio was shot and killed in Tampa Bay, Florida on his birthday. And Slick, this one, oh man, it's a sad thing, but to see the internet response to his death has been a little bit eerie, because it's like, yes, and Slick, I do know we talked about Young and Ace, and Young and Ace dropped a video that's going viral when he dropped it on his death day. But I understand Foolio was dissing a lot of people's deads, but still, someone died, Slick.
The audio sounded crazy too. You heard the audio,
yeah,
on call.
And why do people have audio? Why people have footage of the scene and posting it up? Yo, I can't.
We live in a desensitized era, bro. Everything is shareable. I told you, when I started going to funerals and seeing people like take videos and photos of people in caskets, that's when I knew we were lost in the sauce. We need guidance as a people. But it's really sad. It's like we always talk about who I smoke was one of my songs. I was like, yo, this joint is crazy, despite the message. But at the same time, this is like people's everyday lives, and the fact that he had a party. He was very big on on just his socials promoting his party. He got it removed. There's obviously a snitch somewhere. They leaked that address quick.
Oh yeah.
And then for him to go out like that is just so crazy. And even Younger Age dropping the video with the reenactment of how he was shot and things of that nature. It's just like, I guess y'all ain't like each other, but at a point, it's like, yo, this not the way, y'all. This not the way at all. Like, I'd rather you call somebody a pedophile, just make people do crip walks on their body, like in music videos, than this. Like, this is crazy.
Oh man, and it's just sad because it's like, sheesh. But it is you are what you
reap what you sow.
Put out there. Yeah. And also, I want to give RIP to Bill Cobbs, a phenomenal actor who starred in over 100 films and television program, including the iconic performance at Night at the Museum, The Bodyguard, and That the Thing You Do. So RIP to him as well. All right, Slick. We missed out on last week, so there's a lot of stuff to cover. So we're gonna cover this real quick because you're the pappy. What's your man Justin Timberlake doing over here catching DUIs in Long Island?
Apparently, dick. He's what they were saying.
Wait, what? I didn't hear that part.
Well, he had poppers, which apparently, according to the web, that's what people take before they do butt sex. And he had cocaine, weed, and something else. I think he had like Cialis or something. So he was going to party. He was going to party.
Nah, he was about to give Jessica Biel that work.
we hope. It might have been.
Don't do that to Justin.
It might have been.
He made Cry Me a River. Like, he made Cry Me a River.
And based on what he's about to go get done, he might be crying a river himself of joy and pleasure. It's okay. We don't judge on this.
As a connoisseur of getting your ass eaten.
Relax. Why are we doing this? You really want to start? You really want to do this? I'm trying to relax.
As a connoisseur, you could agree that he was just prepping himself.
I've never taken a pill. No. What are you like? Why do we even have this conversation? All right. Anyways, it's a tough look, and I feel for Justin because I'm a JT fan, but at the same time, his concert sales they doing record ticket sales for himself. It's just a matter of like, the album didn't hit. He ain't got no singles, no chartable singles right now. It kind of came and went. He got the backlash from the Britney Spears and Janet Jackson situations. So I feel for
Which
my
I
boy.
don't understand.
I mean, it'd be like that, bro. It's in the era. It's easy to be mad at people nowadays. And even if you should have been mad 20 years ago, kind of.
Yeah, that's our fact.
But you know what? At the end of the day, I guess karma has a weird way of kind of leveling things out. So you kind of just live with that. And I pray for him. I hope he get his energy right because I'm a JT fan, and I said this album not it. It was some decent songs, but it was like, bro, this shit came out like 4 years ago. You've been all right. Now it's just like, what are we doing?
Yeah, JT, he was in some freaky dicky stuff over here.
Yeah, he was in the sex room.
69 car shit. Okay, I see you though. Hey man, whatever you gotta do, pop that blue chew, go to work. I highly suggest this, fellas, stay away from those type of stuff and get yourself the big three. We ain't gonna mention the big three because y'all niggas be stealing the sauce and sending it out there like that. We got to patent our lingo before we we start giving y'all the sauce. Real quick, Slick. Chief Keef, and we could talk about it later on. Matter of fact, we could bring it up. Shout out to Chief Keef. If you knew me in college, that first album, Finally Rich, was my shit. Everybody know they play Love Sosa or Love Them Bands or whatever. It was lit. And didn't know that he wasn't able to perform in Chicago since 2012. So he was able to come back to Chicago due to Lyric Lemonade, Cole Bennett, and he was able to perform, which is dope. But Slick, this is not all that's good. And everybody went crazy for Finito. Playing Finito in Chicago was amazing. The crowd was shaking. That's all good, Slick. But you know why Chief Keef is the man? He got two girls fighting for him and talking about sharing him, Slick. What? So, but this is kind of weird, Slick, because one of the girls is his homie Kings Von, RIP, sister, Kayla B. And as you've been seeing lately, him and Sexyy Red has been getting close, and they have music together, and both of these girls been pictured either kissing him or with his chain, Slick. And it just come to the conclusion, Slick.
What?
I need two girls with no father figures. Yo, send them my way. I see what you do for others.
What are you on today?
You told me you don't have no energy. And I wasn't able to pod for 1 week. I have reserves, okay, Slick?
I see that.
We got to give the people what they want. It's episode 169, Slut Me Out Season 2. Let's go.
Carry on.
I ain't gonna lie. You see, I love them hood rats. Slick. Something about them. Something about them. It's not, like I said in the previous episode, it's not going to be for a long time, but it's going to be a fun time. And I know my boy Chief Keef is relishing in that. And if he don't get one of them pregnant, he did wrong in life. Okay? He did wrong.
You are a sicko. You are a sicko.
I'm opening applications. You got food stamps. You live on Section 8. In my line. We good over here. Obviously, Slick, we can't do this episode without talking about the pop-out show with Ken and friends. You can talk about
the
this,
one that you actively
I refuse
avoided.
it. I refuse to what?
You actively avoided it.
Yes, I refuse to because it's over here. I picked a side. Slick still trying to act like he didn't pick a side, but you picked a side. You could talk about this show, Slick. This is you.
Man, I was in the hospital when this joint came on, but I definitely
text because you would be with Ted text about your kid that day. He was like, "Oh, did you tune into the show?" I'm like, "Nigga, you."
I definitely was on my laptop. Like, all right, I'm gonna make it happen one way or another. Had the baby in one arm, and had to pop up on the other. But nah, it was a good show. I think Kendrick put on for the West, and I think the way that they're trying to frame it as like a uniting or unison of the West Coast, bringing different artists and sets and stuff together was dope. And I think the way he curated the track list.
You was excited for Gangchella.
Yeah, because I was home. I couldn't have got shot or robbed at it. I was fine. There was nothing happening to me. But I think the way that they curated it, he definitely has been taking shots at Drake for a long time. Or these songs just make sense because the playlist, every song he did, even stuff from Good Kid, Mad City to now, it's every anything disrespectful he said could have been tailored towards Drake. So I was like, ooh, that was a good one. Like he definitely was on his head top. But he had the Black Hippie Collective come out. He had Dr. Dre come out. I was like, damn, Dre, you picked the side too.
I ain't gonna lie, Maul, shout out to Maul from New Orleans Maul. That DV set tweet went viral. I like to retweet this shit. That DV set was crazy. Funny how niggas is over here making a poppin' song about pedophiles with no evidence, but we have 3 instances with Dr. Dre putting his hands on women, and y'all going crazy. But continue though.
Shaking my head. But nah, yeah, it was a great, like I said, Kendrick came out, he had YG, he had Tyler. It just showed a lot of the flavors in the West. I know that I jokingly say a lot of this West Coast do sound the same from time to time. I'm a Tyler fan. I'm a YG fan. YG, he keeps trying to say he not trying to pick a side, but I'm like, bro, it's right there. Like
he's an op. He's an op, Slick. Even though you was at the Not Like Us music video too. Nigga, you picked a side. When my boy, you had the nerve to play a song that featuring Drake at that show. The nerve of these niggas. YG, you on that list too. And DeMar DeRozan, when your ass was in that bum ass Raptor team, when LeBron was coming in there and sweeping shit, you was wearing OVO clothes. And now you want to be from Compton now.
Oh, he is from Compton.
Niggas pick a side.
I agreed with that. I was like, dang, because like, damn, Drake really don't have nothing like this. And it's again, it's the way they're framing it. Mustard saying, oh no, I sent him mad beats so we could work together, and it comes off. It just looks like everybody's they disrespectful in public and then pulling back. So that was kind of the wild part to me. But as a one-off show, it was great. He did Not Like Us like 4 times. I felt like I was pressing the button because that's
5. It was 5.
Oh damn, you seen the clips?
He didn't even know the lyrics to his song, because there was a couple of songs. I think 616. He didn't even finish them. He just yelled during one of the balls and let the audience sing it. Hey. But I do want to give credit though, because as you know, Slick, as in this podcast, I love West Coast music the most. So majority of the artists I know, like Rembo. Shout out to Rembo. I'll give Kendrick Lamar credit for that, because Rembo never performed and Rembo was popping. So this was his first ever performance. For him to give him that look, that was fire, huh?
What song is Rembo's?
Untouchable. Remember he was on. He's a nigga that likes to rap, like he likes to talk in his raps.
I gotta listen to it again.
Okay, I'll send you some songs. I played a few for my song of the week. You know I love the Blue Bucks Clan. You feel me? And that broke my heart, because.
Well, respect.
But there was some other LA artists that I wanted him to put there, but I know it'll probably get staticky. Like, my guy, Big Sad 1900, but he got beef with a lot of niggas on there, so I see why. I didn't see One Take Jake, but he did have Khalil for real. So it was a nice mixture of LA artists. But Slick, I was listening to the Big Boy interview. Let's not try to make this about gang unity. I understand they try to put a positive spin about it, but this is all to diss Drake. Niggas wasn't caring about LA artists. They all was coming for him to play Not Like Us. So for them to try to sag away from, oh, this is not about to Drake this is all about to Drake this. And then also what I got pissed off online was, y'all forget this nigga Drake been doing OVOs since the beginning of his career? Why y'all acting like, because I've seen a lot of tweets, and this is why I'm over the beef. And it's hard for me to even, and it's sad because I fuck with Kendrick, but it's hard for me to even give him the credit he deserves in this beef, because I can't give him 100% of the credit of why Drake lost. I have to give at least 30 to 40% to the media and about 10% to Future and whatchamacallit, Metro, because Kendrick just dropping the music, and Kendrick delivered with the music, but is the narrative from the public and the media that's pissing me off, because they're making it seem like, oh, yo, Drake can never do it. They've been doing this shit with OVO Fest for how long, bro?
It's because it's not in America, so people don't have as much access. Most people don't have passports.
And also, yo, Dreamville's been going on for, why Kendrick Lamar couldn't do this whole entire time. And then also what I don't like is how Kendrick Lamar is trying to frame it like Drake was trying to go against the whole West Coast. He was not. But I support Kendrick Lamar for what he done. Hopefully, this becomes an annual thing. I like to see the Bloods and Crips together, especially if you tune in with LA politics as far as the music scene. It's very, you gotta be very careful because a lot of these artists have beef with a lot of other artists. But shout out to him. But I see you put on the docket Drake possible comeback. What's your thoughts?
I just keep thinking, like, what can he do? I think the Instagram posts and all of that stuff, it's just like, it's antiquated at this point. I'm waiting for him to really, like, give us something, Drake. And it sucks because I know he's held up right now. The label's probably holding him up with just dropping these pop features and these random songs that he had lined up already or scheduled.
Yeah.
But it's like, they keep saying, oh, when the Not Like Us video come out, he's going to drop something. I'm like, bro, you just posted a video with you with a hookah tip in your mouth, looking like a bitch.
Don't do that.
Respectfully, if niggas is stepping,
and he's looking extra skinny, so I'm kind of worried about himself.
I'm about to say, if niggas is stepping on, he did say he's supposed to take a break for health reasons before, and then he kept putting out music, right? So it's just, but it's kind of like, yo, bro, like, you're not helping your cause. So like, what do you do? And this is something we could revisit. I don't know when the Not Like Us video going to drop. I'm hopeful. I need him. If you're going to die on your sword. And, you know, the Heart Part 6 was solid until people started overly dissecting it. But, like, you got to give us something, bro.
But Slick, why? Why would he want to come back?
Honestly?
After seeing all... But, Slick, you both emotional people and petty sometimes. All the niggas that you gave handouts to, all these media outlets, Rolling Stone, you didn't even know you had beef with Rolling. All these niggas went out their way. And we could talk about this with the Joe Budden. Joe Budden talking about, yeah, I passed the baton to Pusha.
That was corny. He definitely did say that dumb shit. I don't know, bro. I just feel like you can't go out like that. Like, it's tough. Because, again, even there was a stat today, man's literally, like, not charted top 10 on any other streaming services. That's unheard of in the last 12 to 15 years. So seeing the fact that we gonna really say, yo, you got bodied and then you not going to like die on your sword, like that's crazy. But yeah, too, and that's like the new generation, they gonna hold it against him. Like, damn, you a pedophile, who's that in the third? His numbers is down across the board. Like, he's still breaking records because of the momentum he carried from all these good years of being an artist. But it's like him just kind of laying down, he's gonna pop out with a hit, and like, I don't know, people gonna forget for real.
But it's like, if you was in his position, I know you would have said fuck everybody.
Absolutely.
Why am I fighting for a culture that I've been trying to not even be a part of, trying to say that I am, and y'all keep denying me and keep rejecting me in every battle. Not only every battle, but every chance y'all quick to throw me to the side. Why am I fighting hard for you? Why am I going to release? That's why I said in the previous episodes, yo, Drake, you better not give these niggas a hip-hop album. Fuck these niggas. I don't care if you give me, because he's about to drop a song with Camilla, what's her last name? Caballero. And I'm fucking with it. Yo, you could drop, and it hurts me because I like rapping Drake, but it's hard. It's hard for me to not think of him as a human being and be like, yo, I've been doing this for how long? Every single year, I have released a hip hop record, a pop record, different types of record. I feature young artists. I put young artists on the platform. I take them on tour. I show up to their shows. I do X, Y, and Z. I help other people out, and y'all keep spitting in my face. Y'all keep spitting in his face. So I'm just like, bro, if he's on some type of shit like fuck y'all niggas, I'm just going to do all my stuff. Cool, but one thing I'm happy though, y'all gave this nigga. Remember one of your criticism about like his previous albums was he's been talking about the same stuff and it's nothing different. He got material to talk now. he got at least 3 to 5 years of album worth to talk about. So, but Slick, speaking on just the number stuff that you mentioned, what's your thoughts about Kendrick Lamar and the bot situation?
Not surprising, because I think the numbers went up way too fast. I think when you're dropping songs on YouTube, and I mean, granted, it's Kendrick and Drake, but the machine definitely played a role in Drake's downfall in this. Not saying the music wasn't hot, but we've heard hot songs that have not taken off like that before. No matter how great, how negative, how whatever you want to paint the picture
and
of.
The dislike on his records.
Yeah, I think the dislikes to Drake records, that was probably the bigger sign of like, yo, come on, son. Like, for real.
Do we hold that against Kendrick?
No, that's the art of
technically his brand is not supposed to allow something like that.
I mean, that's fine, but at the same point, it's the art of war, and you're going against the juggernaut of Drake. And again, it's not just the 20v1 or the artist, the industry versus Drake. Whoever Drake made mad that has power at Spotify, that has power at all these publications, that has power over at YouTube and all this different stuff, that's really the thing that needs to be that we need to be looking at, because that's the person that really, think about it. Philly Mad is not a bad song. And to your point about we don't give K. Flock for the daughter situation. Like, they tearing apart every Drake verse. You feel me? It's like he was set up to lose.
And that was one of my problems with Drake is I don't think one of my biggest issues, and I might do a Patreon exclusive on that, is his lack of awareness or his perception of himself in the music industry. You keep trying to have regular hip hop battles with niggas. You fail to understand who you are in this battle. And maybe that's because he's a battle rap fan. You know, he loves KOTD and Smack URL. You went into this battle, like I said, when this shit first happened, you went in here trying to just out rap him and out bar him. And you gotta understand, bro. You niggas is not on the same level field with you. Niggas gotta do underhand tactics, and you were scared to do underhand tactics with niggas.
I never thought that Kendrick. I always thought Kendrick was probably going to put his word. It was going to be delivered in a way that was going to get Drake, but I thought it would be closer. And I think because of some little Roman Reigns in the bloodline-esque, support. Like,
RP to his father.
Yeah, so it's the Wild Seeker. But thinking about that, I was like, damn, like it's really he stepped on you like there was nothing, like nothing.
Whoa! Don't say it like that now.
He stepped on him.
He
bro.
Did not step on him.
What's a Drake song that's going like Euphoria might be the most perfect diss song ever written, and it doesn't even get credit because Not Like Us is the viral one. 6 Euphoria is a perfect diss song.
Euphoria is a bunch of regurgitated Twitter items that's been said about Drake this whole entire time. Just made it a bit fancier.
But this is the age of social media.
Be.
If the information is out there, use it. And the way he structured it, the beat switches, the lanes he tackled without getting overly disrespectful, so you could play it in different. I know. Can you just open his mouth? Somebody give him a Grammy right now. He's gonna get a Grammy for Euphoria.
But slick,
especially because Drake said he fucked. And Drake said fuck the Grammys. He's gonna get acknowledgement.
But this is my problem. This is why with Kendrick, I didn't want to be critical, because when I first heard all these tracks, I was like, oh shit. I'm impressed by the rapping technique. I'm impressed by the flow and the beat. 100%. Kendrick Lamar, I want these beats in your next album because you did a perfect job. I don't usually like your beats in your albums that much, but these beats that you chose for this rap battle, loved it. So after the first listen, slick, oh shit, yeah, Kendrick Lamar came with some shit. As I start breaking down bars and start thinking about what he's talking about, a lot of it is canceled out with just a simple Google search. A lot of the bars is like,
well, who's doing
even when
that?
he talks about Drake's fucking his Lil Wayne's ex, nigga, that shit happened over a decade ago, and these niggas been cool ever since. He just got him on tour, so how that bar to me automatically gets null in the vote, because you're trying to use that against his character, but he made up with his mentor. So you see, when I start breaking down Kendrick Lamar's content in the song, a lot of it gets half a point now compared to the first listen.
But Drake's opening record was "You're Short."
but it goes alongside with the 50%, and this is what I thought Drake would have. I thought Drake would have scored higher, and probably because it's like, hold on, these are all stuff that's been said about Drake from other battles that Drake have been. We don't know about your business with Top Dog and why you left Top Dog and started PG Lane and all that. I thought niggas was going to give Drake a bit more credit for it, because we don't have no angles for Kendrick. This is a first new a fresh angle, and he's hitting you with old angles. So I thought the public, but then again, that was me not understanding that. You see, my problem with Drake is he gets a lot of love public. It's kind of ironic because they always tell you get a lot of hate on the internet, but you just got to step outside and get a lot of love. It's kind of like the opposite. He gets a lot of love outside, because even, did you see his producer did the meltdown? They try to do the old OVO shit at one of the concerts that I think it's Onyx, but it starts with a B. I don't know how to pronounce it. Monix. his producer.
Binks.
Oh, Binks. My fault. I don't know. Binks has a show with Clash Cobain, and he performed before they started the beat for Meltdown. Niggas was talking about OVO sticking the middle finger. Soon as his verse started, niggas started the whole audience started chanting his shit. So my thing with that is he gets a lot of love publicly, but I don't think he understands the hate that he gets online, and that's what kind of like put the dagger to everything.
Yeah, he'd be all right, but he got to do something, bro.
Take your time, King. Fuck these niggas. I'm with that. Real quick, speaking of TD, Reason left, which I'm not surprised, especially given the rollout clip at Back on Fig of when Musa, the president of TD, kind of disrespected Reason. Where do you think Reason should go? I'm thinking Dreamville.
I think he could do whatever. There's so much money independently. You just need distribution right now just to be affiliated. But he got to get some more buzz going for his music. I think that's the most important thing. So now you're not stuck behind, that major rollout push. Get somebody, drop some freestyles and get some shit. Drake should sign on the OVO, but we know how that go. He gonna be in the basement.
He's not going. Don't do that. But if Reason go to OVO, I doubt it because he's still from California. But that'd be funny as shit. All right, Slick. The NBA Finals / draft. You the sports guy. What's your thoughts on everything that's been going on?
I just finished watching that before I came in here and shout out to the Boston Celtics. They won the chip. They was the best team all year. I definitely was hoping Dallas could pull it out. Pause. But Kyrie ain't show up, and Luka, he got to learn how to play some defense. He didn't want to adjust his style of play. So shout out to Jaylen Brown.
Can I go on a small rant, bro?
Go ahead. You only got me for another 20 minutes.
Boston niggas. I hate these Boston niggas. Fuck Boston. Boston K over here. Because first of all, this nigga Jason Tatum over here, bitch ass boy, got my boo-boo LMA pregnant. Had me think I was sad. And everybody was sending me that shit too, bro. Because everybody know, if you look at my personal IG, you see in the 2 highlights, you see me at her concert supporting Boo. And you got my girl pregnant, bitch ass nigga. It's on site, bitch. It's on site, Slick. It's on site. We jumping this nigga, Slick. You with me?
I guess. I got a kid now. I can't go to jail.
And then, not only this nigga Jaylen Brown, nigga, you had Bernice Burgos. And then you go have my girl, Kyra, whatever her damn last name is. Yeah, Kaiser Gratatata. Holding your championship. And you see how modest she was dressing? She dressed like a whole wife. Oh my.
It's a lost art.
Like,
yeah, a lot of the girlies don't know about that at that age. They get it when they get older. They start to understand. But at that age, that is. She. I looked at her stats though. She trash. She's just a pretty face.
I don't care. I'm supporting her.
She was nice in college.
You got these girls dressing like they tried to try out for NXT over there for Shawn Michaels, and she dressing so modest.
Shout out Jada
It's
Parker.
So beautiful with the perfect teeth. And then when she made that little video Slick of, oh, my name is Kai, but you can call me Kai, with the perfect teeth. Oh my God, I fell in love. Slick, I played that shit 30 times. And for Jaylen Brown, yo bitch ass nigga, you had for these burgles. Leave some out here for us, gang.
He probably still has Bernice. He just can't be outside. Well, he's not trying to be like Jalen Green. Jalen Green, that has
leave some outside for us, gang. You can't take all the bad bitches.
You saw Jalen Green had Shorty crossing the street with the baby and the butt in the bag on her back. He was just chilling, swinging his arms. I was like, that's that young boy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, she's stupid, but he about to sign a good contract. He was playing his heart out last season. He about to get that bag. But Jason Tatum, fuck you, Jaylen Brown. Nigga, goddamn, gang, I'm trying to root for you. Shout out to you for winning Finals MVP, gang. You did your shit. And finally, you getting the respect because, they keep trying to put that light-skinned nigga in front of you, even though you up there with him. But my nigga, you gonna take all the bad bitches, bro. Let's have a little personal conversation. You gonna take all the bad bitches? You're not gonna leave a crumb out here for a nigga? At least let a nigga be Delulu. Let me be Delulu in peace, gang.
Yeah, because Jason didn't even just take your girl. He got her pregnant. That's even more disrespectful.
But I respect Jason a little bit because he been with my girl for 5 years. They don't be public with their relationship. And she technically didn't want to, she had to pop out because it was championship. She has to pop out and show love. So it's not like she posts a picture. You feel me? So I could respect that. But yo, Jaylen. Nigga, leave some bitches for us, bro. You acting like James Harden when he was in Houston. Come on, gang. Do better. And then speaking of just the draft, shout out to LeBron James and Bronny James. They're going to be the Lakers, the first father and son duo. Speak on that and speak on the JJ Redick.
Yes. So Bronny James, Rich Paul did his thing. He said, "Y'all, anybody besides the Lakers drafts him, he's going to Australia. He's not pulling up," and it worked out in his favor. He got the Bronny to 55th to the Lakers. So first father and son of NBA history. It's a big move, and people was trying to throw out nepotism and stuff like that. In professional sports and billion-dollar industries, is nepotism running rampant. We just had never been in a situation where there's been somebody on the ground level, a player, who's had the influence and ability to be like, "Hey, yo, go get my kid." Right? Mm-hmm. And say it was deserved or not, we know Bronny was a top 20 recruit. He had the cardiac arrest. He had a very poor season, but his athletics just tested out pretty strongly. His height was a little short, but hey, at his age, 19 years old, a couple years of development, who knows what he could be. He has the credentials to start off as a good defender, and he's not delusional. He doesn't say, "I'm going to be the next Derrick Rose." He's like, "I want to be Davion Mitchell, Pat Bev. I want to go grind, play some defense, right? Play the game the right way." Drew Holiday, if that's maximize if he could do that. But Drew Holiday like 6'4". So shout out to the young man right there. The draft was good, man. I think it was one of those. It's a weak draft. The number one pick is ass, but I think
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Ja Morant for that story video of that senator that they draft. That shit was funny,
man.
But real quick for JJ Redick being selected as the head coach. First of all, my nigga, I would accept it too, because even though technically he's the second fiddle, Nichols was going after that UConn coach real.
Dan Hurley,
yeah, and he basically declined, so they just hit up JJ Redick. But Slick, there's a tweet, and I don't want to invalidate a black woman's feeling, so I'm not going to speak too much on it because I got respect for black women, and I don't want nothing like the Cassie situation. If you say it happened, I'm gonna just. We're gonna leave it at that.
What you say? He called to the N-word?
Yeah. So she basically said like, "Wow, it's funny how the person who just became the Los Angeles Lakers and Duke was using the N-word a lot over there." Which JJ Redick, obviously niggas social media wasn't prominent back then, so of course he was gonna deny the shit.
JJ Redick, he like a closet level 3 racist. He not level 10. He not OD, but he
you feel me?
He don't believe that the white man does anything wrong. I give him that. I can see it.
But I'm like, but it's kind of weird. Like my nigga, but JJ Redick been viral for the last couple of years. Either with his spat with Doc Rivers, the LeBron James podcast. I'm like, nigga, we never heard him say. Niggas never accused him of saying nigga. But as soon as we become the Los Angeles Lakers coach, my nigga was flying the niggas out. He was like the niggas let loose. But shout out to her. I don't want to invalidate a black woman's feelings, so we'll see how that goes.
You want to get to these songs of the week?
Wait, hold on. We can expand on this next week, but MJ is not the greatest. He's a stat. Them stats is fake, slick. We can hold it off until next week, but I'm here to double down that LeBron is the GOAT.
Oh my goodness.
And Kobe Bryant is number 2, and Michael Jordan, you now fall to number 3, nigga. But let's get to our song of the week. If you listen to this on YouTube, please exit and go to one of your favorite streaming platforms, preferably the live podcast app, which you could download on iOS or Android, or you go to your favorite streaming platform, listen to the rest of the episode, or go to our Apple or Spotify music playlist to listen to our song of the week. What you got this week, brother? Shout out to my baby Glorilla. I love you, boo. You feel me? Keep shaking that Whopper Jr., that White Castle slider, boo. And ladies, be careful. Don't be singing that TGIF song and you got a dig over there. I won't be surprised if niggas get snatched up on the barbecue or the cookouts. But that was our song of the week. You can listen to our previous song of the week on Apple Music Playlist or Spotify Music Playlist, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Toxic Service Announcement. You already know this week is sponsored by Heart of Moisture. Go support Black-owned business.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
First of all, Slick, you know, one of the things about us having a podcast, Slick, what's one of the things that you hear about men having podcasts? Destroy all equipment, men shouldn't have podcasts, right? That's what you hear, right?
Yeah.
Do women get the same results?
Nah, it's not held against them. You know, you can't really hold women accountable and stuff they say.
What about Matthew Stafford's wife? I sent you the video, Slick.
Oh,
it's
nah.
on TikTok, but it's on our Twitter DMs, but it's on the TikTok platform. Matthew Stafford, control your girl.
That's OD. Wow. Why she do this to this man?
Wait, so was he trying to casually date and you were all in?
Oh, yeah, girl. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy, too. Like, Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point, he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Damn.
Slick.
That's crazy.
A Slick.
What's up?
Slick. Slick. Why did you have to tell people that story, bro? And I'm sure my man Matt was over it. He got past it because, you know, they married. They got a bunch of kids. He definitely got over it. But what's with women disrespecting their niggas out here, bro?
It's not disrespect till you let them know it's disrespectful, and then somebody else confirms it's disrespectful. If that makes sense. So, like, it could be that transaction. There was no thought of being disrespectful. It was like we having a conversation, right? Me and her homegirl, whoever that was, I don't know, right? And then it went from conversation to like, oh, snap. It's all, haha, I'm going viral. Until, you know, your man's like, yo, what the fuck? And, you know, and she had to issue an apology to the backup quarterback and his wife. Shout out to the backup quarterback because he got a black wife. He's a white dude, but he got a... So she had to sit here and apologize because everybody was going to his. But Slick, why did you? I don't know what to say, Slick. I'm lost for words for once. Because it's like, bro, as a man, you probably took that. You know what, Slick? As a man, you probably still feel hurt about that. Yeah, you took that L in public, but in private, it still eats you up inside. Every guy has, every man has a level of things that have pissed them off or felt disrespected. It's like, all right, I love her, I got to eat that. But when she go to sleep, you just look at her like, you really did that shit. Thanks.
It's like he's still playing in the NFL. He's still the quarterback for the Rams. So imagine,
I'd be talking.
Imagine if he lined up in the middle linebacker, like that's why the backup quarterback fucked your bitch, nigga.
And then you had to get in her car and cry to get her back. Oh, I'm tearing him up.
And then niggas talking about, yo, look, I have to look up the backup quarterback for the Rams right now because if I was a defensive end, I'm like, yo, check that nigga's message. He might be talking to your bitch. Oh my God, Slick!
How she remember his name? How she knew to reach out? Oh yeah, he would have got. So
you still thinking about this nigga to this day?
You felt bad for him,
but Matt, I'm upset with you because she started fucking your back. So you sat in that car and cried and basically say, "Leave him and get with me." That's basically what he did, Slick.
That's basically what
he
did.
got in that car, refused to get out until she stopped fucking with the backup and give him a chance. And then the salt on the room, Slick, is, oh, he's a nice Southern gentleman guy. Don't tell me that. You basically called me pussy.
Basically.
You basically say I'm not. You wanted to fuck the bad guy, the fuck boy, but you settled. You basically.
Yeah. I was safe. I was the starting quarterback. He was fun. I was the one.
He deserved a hall pass. What you think, Slick?
He's been a starting NFL quarterback for like the last 14 years. I'm sure he's got his get back, and it probably still doesn't change the fact that he's still mad as fuck.
You know what, Slick? You're right. He definitely got his.
I'm like 90% certain. Not saying I condone this, but
he was in Detroit for most of his career, though. They didn't have no success.
They had road games. He's Matthew Stafford, number 1 pick. He had his fun.
You know what? I was thinking small. You was thinking big.
You was thinking small.
You right. He definitely, if he did not fuck a bitch on the road or somewhere,
singular, plural, he definitely got his get. He's been trying to.
Oh yeah, because this worth for him to catch at least 5 bodies.
This is no. You're looking at this totally wrong, my friend. Let me put you on game real quick, just because I'm a pod for a couple minutes and I'm gonna leave because I gotta go take care of my baby. This happened during his developmental years. The scars and trauma this probably left him with. My God, he's in therapy about this to this day, and then she just rehashed it like nothing happened. Brother, she might have just created a monster.
And he's in L.A.
He in L.A. now too. He ain't Super Bowl shit. All right, we gotta wrap this up. Let's get it.
Okay, speaking of just Southern women, Slick, what's your thoughts on that girl going viral for the hot toy?
All right, I might have a couple minutes. Hold on, I'm gonna just play the video real quick, just because out of respect. Let's get it.
How many is on your roster?
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie, forever.
How do you get over a breakup?
The only way to get over one is get under another. Get the cobwebs off this thing.
This mother don't miss.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that thing.
Shout out to the I need a girl to give me that hot to it. Come on, spit on that thing. Yo. I think I never really liked the milk of magnesium, Slick. But I'm here for it. Give me a little Southern belle who gonna hot to it, spit on that. You feel me? Shout out to the girls who hot to it.
Hot to it is hilarious.
Yo. Oh my God. Shout out to her. You deserve every blessing that you have. She's making shirts, she's making hats that she signed. Baby girl, go viral. And I already know a bunch of niggas is online to wait for that.
She said her little Pookie. I was like, hold on, Pookie. Who that? That's not a Tyler or any of them. They don't call them Pookies.
No, that's Daquan.
Yeah.
That's a Daquan right there. But Slick, just other form of just women embarrassing their men. So Slick, your girl has posted you for your birthday, right? Mm-hmm. Give you a nice message on her story. Mm-hmm. Imagine if your girl does that and then mad niggas hit you up from Tennessee University saying like she got over 100 bodies.
I'm crashing out.
And niggas
I'm crashing out.
So this girl, Lita Lang, who goes to Tennessee State University, or what's the orange and white
volunteer Tennessee. This is Tennessee, University of Tennessee.
University of Tennessee. So this girl posted her man, Slick. They did a hashtag, and not only she messed with the whole baseball team, but she messed with the whole white frats, and niggas started naming bodies, bro. It came up to over 100 bodies.
That's nasty work. Why y'all care who this girl was fucking?
Cause they were shocked that she posted a nigga, and then they put a video of her sucking dick online. I'm like, yo, this girl, your college career is cooked, mama. She's still in college.
She better sue.
So that means
she better sue.
I'm like, baby girl, you didn't even graduate. You caught 100 bodies off the rip.
She's being free.
Yo, we gotta break up. Delete me. Remove that. Right.
I'm growing fake. I'm getting a new haircut. I'm getting a stylish. You will never know who I was. Who that is? Changing.
That's not even like you finding out she did some whole shit. You caught 100 bodies.
Yeah, you're a professional. You should be getting paid for this.
You should have an OnlyFans.
Shit.
Oh my God. And Slick, just real quick before I choose one. Coochie is overpriced out here. I see why my nigga, the football player, ran off of that OF girl. Did you see that video?
I did not see that video.
You did not see it. So this NFL player, he linked up with this OF girl. He got 2. Nigga greedy. So when it was time to pay, he got dressed. Shorty was still naked, right? Tell me how he just grabbed his keys, ran out the hotel room, and Shorty was chasing him naked and started blasting him on social media. Like,
damn.
Nigga ran off from the plug.
He wasn't trying to pay that tax.
But Slick, I don't understand. So Slick, the Shay Frost video, Slick, he loaded that up for me. If this is how much coochie going for in these streets, I'm running off the plug too.
Nah, bro. What do you be sending me? Where do you find this crap? Hold on. Let me see what he's talking about.
You paying $2
Nick, I know niggas out here not paying $2.
Yeah, I'm not that bitch and you're not nigga.
So who you fuck? Jesus? How your shit $2?
So you don't got $2? You paying $2?
Nick, I know.
Slick. Coochie $2 out here? What happened to $40?
What?
Yo, go to Hunts Point in the Bronx. They still selling coochie for $60. Don't ask me how. I just know people that know people out there.
This is why
$2 for coochie. $2 for coochie out here, Slick.
This is why people talk about.
Nigga, that's rent.
That is rent. That is rent. She's trying to get her rent paid. Use what you got to get what you want, mama. But $2,000? Y'all ain't negotiate terms before you enter the crib.
And it better be for multiple pop. Bitch, you better not do one pop and I'm out.
That's nasty work.
Coochie expensive. I'm running off the plug too. That I'm gonna send you the video of that nigga running away from her. That shit was so funny, bro. She was, but Shorty. That's why. All right, Slick. This is unpopular. This is why pimps are needed, Slick. Pimps. Not saying we endorse the occupation of pimps.
Everybody is not meant to be an entrepreneur.
Because baby girl, you're supposed to get that cash up front, not at the end. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't pay for coochie, but if I did, depending on the performance, like nah, that shit was not wet. Like you thought the false advertisement, deduct 200.
You gotta hit it with like, yo, you ain't never stole a grape from the store before. That's what just happened.
You feel me? Like, nah, your shit got a little smell. I'm not paying. I'm deducting 500.
I'm about to say, yeah, that was definitely like $65. Like, nah, that's not 2,000.
And then you wasn't trying to deep throat my dick. Yeah, nah, sure. I got $60 for you right here. But yo, ladies, get the money up front when you do your whole shit. Especially you, Matt Stifle wife. Anywho, let's get to our choose one. This week's choose one, Slick. I really want to hear your opinion on this, especially now that you're the pappy. Would you rather send your girl to jail for 1 year but get $1 million per year, or would you go to jail for 5 years for $10 million?
I gotta go to jail for 5 years. I'm committing suicide. I gotta off myself. They not playing.
You gotta go get the money.
Oh shit! They can give it to her. I'll negotiate the term.
But if she do 1 year in jail, she get $1 million.
Nah, kids need that. Kids need their mama, boy. Yeah, that's fine.
No, you can wait till the kid grow up. Okay, what if the kid is like 8, can manage to eat for themselves and all that? And
oh yeah, she can go. Nah, I'm playing. I'm joking. She might be listening. I'm joking. Nah, I'm joking.
Shorty could do 2 year bids. Like, she tough.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I'll do the 5. That's it's $2 million a year. Do I get paid out every year? Or I get the money at the end.
You get the money you got to complete 5 years. And you get the money at the end.
God, we're gonna have to have a conversation. Y'all know I got a phobia getting money.
Because you send her for 5 years, you get $5 million. But if you do the 5, you get 10. You get double.
Yeah, I might have to take.
I mean,
in this current climate, I'm getting 3 square meals a day. I get some yard time. I can work out. I can read. They got internet now.
Yeah, you want niggas to you got to protect your booty hole. You gotta
shit. All my life, I had to fight. I'm gonna go.
Okay, you go with the PC answer. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going on TikTok. I'm learning how to make a shank. Like you gonna have to die. You gonna die for this.
You gonna die for this butt.
Die for this booty.
Niggas gonna have to die for this butt. Yo, but no, it be Yeah, if I get short, yo, you could do 2 years, mama. Just be big birth this bitch. And you good, mom. I don't mind you getting your cat licked out here. You gotta survive. You doing this for us. You doing it for the family.
I'm about to say, if she come out learning how to braid, I'll be fine with that too. But I just for right now, the phase of life that I'm in right now, I'm just choose the PC answer so I can have my peace for my little 3 hours of sleep.
All right, okay. Let us know which one you would choose. I think it's a great way to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys for joining us on this audio journey. Please download the Live Podcast app on iOS or Android. And please follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go. If you're in the brand new deals business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgo@gmail.com. I'm the voice of Outside, B Breezy, aka Poppy Size Zone.
It's your boy Slick Grayson. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll be back next week. We out of here.
Cow.
Just take the beats. Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.